Okay, today we're going to be using a couple of new blocks. Specifically, we're going to be using this if-then. So if something happens, then do this code, only if this one thing happens, so of course. Um, what we're going to do is we're going to use this new sensor that senses color in front of an object. And if it senses green, we're going to have it turn, let's see which way actually. Let's push play here. We're going to go to disk maze on this one. So make sure you change this menu to disk maze. And if I have it drive forward and it hits here and I want to turn right. So if it hits green, I want it to turn right. So there we go. So if it hits green, turn right. And if it hits blue, turn left, blue, turn left, blue, turn left, blue, turn left, green, turn right, blue, turn left, green, turn right, and it should send it here-ish. So let's see. So if it's a green light, if it's a green color, we're going to turn right. Okay, perfect. And then let me duplicate this. And if it's a blue one, we're going to make it turn left. Okay, make sure you're using this left one with the 90 degrees. It doesn't work with this one. All right, so if it does that, do that. If it doesn't have anything, this is an important one. Oh, actually, I could just duplicate this again. Duplicate. If it detects nothing, no colors, we actually don't want it to turn. We want it to just keep going forward. So we're going to say drive forward. And of course, at the end, when it gets to the red, we want to stop. So let's go to here, and we're going to say if then, and we're going to go to the sensor, and we're going to get the front eye detects red. Perfect. We're going to put it right in there, in that little spot. If the front eye detects red, then we're just going to stop because we're done with this activity. Now, this probably won't work, and I'll show you why. Watch this. Let's exit out. Let's push play. It just crashed. It did detect. So what happens was, right when started, you see this when started block. When it starts, it checks one of these. It checks all this. It goes, is it green? No. Okay. Is it blue? No, it's not. Is it none? Yeah, there is no color. Drive forward. Okay. So it does that. And it doesn't do anything else again. So when it detects green, it doesn't know because when started, it did one of these and that's it. So if we wanted to do it and then check again and do it and check again and constantly be checking like a bunch of times per second or like almost every millisecond, check over and over again, like really fast. We need another block under control saying forever. See this forever one right here? And we're going to squeeze all of this in here. So this means like always be doing this. If you do one, then check again and keep constantly checking. Otherwise, it just looks at the very beginning, chooses one of these and does it, and that's it. It just goes through the code and sees which one it should do, and it does it and never does anything else. Forever means it does it, then it leaves this loop and comes back to the top of the loop and checks again, over and over again. So this should work. Let's see here. It detects green, it should turn right. Perfect. If it detects blue, it should turn left. Detects blue, it should turn left. Detect blue, it should turn left. Detects blue, turns left. If it ever detects green, it should turn right, which will send it down to a blue. And it will turn left. It'll detect that green. Turns right, because on greens it turns right. Detects red, and it stops. And we're done. So what is your activity today? Yours is a little trickier than normal. I want you to make this code do exactly what I did. But when it detects red, it turns around and goes the opposite direction. Okay? In other words, it goes all the way back to where it started. So I want it to hit red and then turn around and go back to where it started. Okay? So how do you do that? And I'm talking about all the way back through the maze. Challenge 3 right here. Program a VR bot to move through the disk maze from start to finish, which we did. Then turn around 180 degrees, so right back where it started, and then move back through the disk maze to its original starting point. Okay, use the forever block. Yep, we did that. Okay, so that's all you need to do today. Work at it. Are you going to be able to do it on your very first try? Probably not. It's not intended for you to do in 2 minutes. It's intended for you to be frustrated, to look, to try, to check, try again, and test it, and try again, and test it, and over again, which is part of the engineering method. So if you get frustrated, great, that means you're probably doing it right, and after a while you'll figure it out. And sometimes it'll take you 15 minutes, and sometimes it'll take you an hour. So you'll figure it out though over time.